You might remember back in May, the charity Tunnels to Towers Foundation helped former Scott County Deputy Jamie Morales into a new home mortgage-free.
Deputy Morales was shot during a traffic stop and later paralyzed from the injury. Well, Bradley Blakeman is on the board of Tunnels to Towers. He was at the ribbon cutting for Morales' home. But 24 years ago, Blakeman was part of President George W. Bush's senior White House staff on 9/11, and he recalls what happened on that day.
WKYT's Jackson Plank and photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw have his story. It's new at 6.
And when I heard reports of the first plane that hit the Trade Center, the North Tower, it was unimaginable to me.
At this time, President Bush senior staff member Bradley Blakeman was in the White House. The president was in Florida. Blakeman was in charge of the president's schedule.
That day, I thought I had him scheduled for 21 days. As it turned out, on that day, it changed America, changed the president's schedule for the term of his presidency.
Then, the second plane hits the towers. Blakeman's nephew, Thomas Juergens, a court officer, volunteer firefighter, and Army medic raced to the South Tower to help.
And I knew America was under attack. I went to the Situation Room thinking that they would have answers.
Later, Secret Service had everyone evacuate the White House. Blakeman still had to work, but at an off-site location.
And of course, the plane that the passengers took down in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, they said was headed for the White House or the Capitol.
In the midst of these events, Blakeman's nephew was killed trying to save others.
My nephew's body was never recovered, just his badge and his gun.
President Bush gave words of encouragement.
The president was at my desk repeating those same words. We're going to find the people who did this, bring them to justice, and we're going to pray for your nephew.
Blakeman was in charge of 150 people. He assigned some of them to research how past presidents handled this type of tragedy to help President Bush address the country. Today, Blakeman is credited with creating the annual 9/11 traditional moment of silence at the White House. At the time, the first plane hit the tower.
We have to make sure that people never forget.
In Lexington, Jackson Plank, WKYT.
Blakeman's brother, Bruce, worked at the Port Authority and was actually supposed to be at the World Trade Center that morning. Thankfully, though, those plans changed.